Today here on Channel Plus TV Studios, we still keep on talking about the organization Ugam.EV, an organization which aim it is to transform, to verify and to improve the problems and the solutions to those people who are in need. Here today I am with the chairman of Ugam, Michael Lwanga. And Michael, please tell us, what is Ugam all about?
First of all, I would say I am so privileged for having hosted me here in your studios.
You're welcome.
And to start with your question, Ugam, which is the Association of Ugandans here in Munich, is a directly and exclusively a charitable and non-profit organization whose purpose is to reach out to ensure that those who are in need are being taken care of. How do we do that? Is we involve other partners, our people, and those willing actually to give a helping hand in our cause to make sure that things reach out to those who are in need. We also have something which is very important for us as Ugam, and that is the cultural diversity, because we want not only to look at Uganda as a country, but to look also at other countries surrounding us. They might be our immediate neighbors or those countries which are far beyond our borders. However, we start with Germany here because we are Ugandans in Germany here in Munich, basically. And we're trying to link up that gap, cultural gap, yeah, between us, Ugandans, and the Germans. And we have actually had many to do with the Germans. I'll talk about that later. But this is our aim. And also to make sure that we actually render services to those people who really need it more.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. So Michael actually says that a very, very big part of Ugam is like closing the gap between cultural indifferences and also about, especially about the Ugandans and the Germans right here. But my question is, do you just have your organization stick to Uganda itself, or are you also trying to go to other different countries around Uganda, like Kenya, Tanzania, and all those countries?
That is an interesting question. Yeah, because some people will say Uganda Association in Munich, and they think maybe this one is only for Ugandans. But we do not operate like that. We are a group of people, Ugandans, but actually I would tell you that we also have some members who are non-Ugandans in that cause. So that shows you that Ugam is diverse. It does not only look at Uganda, but it looks also at other countries. Whenever there is a cause for help and there is a call for those in need, Ugam is there and is willing to give whatever it can, possibly, maybe, to be on the ground, even where may not be comfortable to access. But our aim is to be people who are free to operate and to bring all together. Actually, we have projects also which in the future which are planned for in other countries other than Uganda only.
Okay, so that means you really start on working in Uganda, but plan is really to go out of Uganda and expand the whole organization to the other countries.
Exactly.
What would you say? What percentage of expenditures are spent on program activities at the moment?
Well, I would say that our intention actually is to make sure that 80% of the donations we get, or which are willing to be given to us by those who have the heart of sponsoring Ugam and its activities, goes to the place where that help is needed, to facilitate those projects, and 20% is used to fundraise and for our administration purposes and events. So all in all, we make sure that we do this accordingly so that it does not contradict or put our balance sheets in questions. For instance, if a project of building water, clean water boreholes for a certain locality needs, let's say, 20,000 euros, so we look at the 20,000 euros, how much we have spent and how much needs more to cover up that expense. So if the year ends and we are still behind schedule, or with there's still more to be need, we still show it so that the people can make a good follow-up on what they are sponsoring. So we don't keep it in the back door, and that's where your question comes from. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what Michael is saying, the organization's aim is really to show what they are doing. They want you to see what is happening in Uganda, which situations are improving, which situations still need to be supported, and you really can look and you really can write in the see in the internet and read in the internet what your money has achieved so far and what else has to come up next year. So again, if you want to support the UGAM project and if you want to be part of the UGAM family, then you can go to www.ugam-ev.com. So thank you, Michael, for having us here, for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
And yeah.